Yo, what's going on, YouTube fans? This is your boy J Money here, and I'm bringing you guys something a little bit special. We got the World Chalice dueling this time. 60 card going second build, mind you, as you can clearly see with the Mech Knight. So, as you can clearly see, we're starting this bad boy off against heroes. I got a lot of replays with this deck to show you guys. I got a couple losses. I'm gonna do maybe a part 1 and a part 2 because, you know, there's so many replays that are just going on with this deck because I'm really starting to love it more and more and more. So anyway, I don't know what's going on. This appears to be really laggy, and so actually maybe it's not lagging, who knows. But all I know is I managed to go in. He fails to Dark Law me, but I knew he was going to try, and I knew that either A, it was a Call by the Grave or a Mass Change set because he didn't flip over a Mass Change on my Venus. I'm like, okay, it's probably Call by the Grave because I didn't hand trap him. So he lost that game. He lost game 1. Game 1 goes to me. Here we go. Look at this awkward ass hand. Now, I think we play out of this hand. I'm not sure if we do or if we don't, but anyway, we're gonna see what happens. Always remember, I have a knack for playing out of awkward, very awkward hands like this and still making something of it. Because, you know, vanillas are never dead when you're playing a deck like this. So, with that being said, we're gonna see him do it quote unquote right this time. And we're gonna see him Dark Law me. So, here we go. We go for the Mech Knight, and the whole time we're just playing. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have this stuff on the board by the time I do decide that I do want to search. So I go ahead and get the blue sky. He Dark Laws and hits the damn blue sky. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. So we go Imduck and we make Reperticus just so we can make Ningirsu up here so we can send the decode so we can run over the Nat Beast and have a much easier time. And so here he gets his Phoenix Blade. The one time Phoenix Blade actually does something, you know, to actually help in this particular instance. So I take a little bit of damage because, you know, it's just like, okay, we're good. I'm going to take some more damage. I need a card, I need like a spell card or a monster or something. So I get a vanilla and we summon a red guy and we make Cerberus and we blow up our Dark Claw, because the reason why I didn't run it over before is because I didn't want to risk a Honest Neos in his hand, because there was a card in his hand that never moved. So, you know, it was, you know, it's normal to assume that there's an Honest Neos in there, and you don't want to just smack into it and get yourself killed. So that's why I made Cerberus and discarded. Now here, you know, I go second again because, again, this is a deck where I want to hard go second with. Unless I'm playing against FTK, then I'm definitely going first and setting up an uncrackable board. So here, I think he does the exact same thing. So yeah, what you're going to see here, he goes into Scully for some random reason. I don't know why. He could have just made Summon Sork and just made his board. But I don't know why he's playing Poly. He's playing Absolute Zero. He's doing all this unnecessary stuff, so I go in and just hit him with Evenly. And of course, yes, he's going to leave the Absolute Zero on the board. So we go and make our Link Spider, we get our Nightfall, we grab Sky. So I attempt to search and I forget, wait a minute. He doesn't have anything on the board. I can only search with Blue Sky if there's something in his zone, not mine. So I put that back, and I go for the Venus play. And we go for the Summon Sword play immediately. We go Eva on the other side because we don't have space. We make our Duke, and we make our Fireball. We make our Cerberus, and we discard to blow up the Eva. I wasn't stupid enough to blow up Absolute Zero, even though I could have, and have my board be protected. You know, I'm better than that. I want to go ahead and advance my game state first before I deal with the Absolute Zero. So no, he keeps thinking I'm going to get rid of Absolute Zero for some reason. I'm like, no, put that shit back. I'm not an idiot. I know what it does. I used to play heroes back in 2011, 2012. Whew. These people, they think they know everything. They think they know what plays we're gonna make. I'm like, nah, nigga. This ain't how that shit works. We orm that firewall back, and we're gonna make our Tri-Gate triple co-link board, plus Christia for the win. That's how we do this. I want to make Tri-Gate to negate the zero after I banish it. And so that was game right there. So with that being said, let's just go on to the next one, guys. Alright guys, so here we go, on to the next one. This is a full-blown match. You've seen this person before on the channel. You know, there's two people that I generally feature quite a bit, and that's because they're good friends of mine. One is Dragon Master 247, and the other one is right here, Captain Liz. You're probably going to see this, and so when you see this, I'm going to say, sorry this happened to you. You know, this person is generally known for trying to combine all 6 of the World Legacy-based archetypes into one deck. For those of you who don't remember or don't know or who are seeing this for the first time. Now, you know, now I'm just going up against pure Orphicles. I do lose game 1 because if you don't have a hard out to Top Logic Bomber Dragon, you're probably not going to win that game. Bomber Dragon is an incredibly powerful card when it comes to decks like that are heavily link focused. So we go Meg Knight. So our plan was to get the Nightfall and the Move Man. And we go Nightfall and we go get the Move Man and the red guy. So my plan was to use the red guy to activate the effect, use Move Man as Chain Link 2 to move over the red guy in front of Top Logic to blow it up, but needless to say, I figured out that wouldn't work. So I scooped that up and we go to game 2. And here we go. First draw Needle Fiber is coming right out to do some awesome stuff here. We got our Galatea. And now we go in places, boys. We advance in our game state, and we get the World Legacy World 1 out there. The Orchestrated Nightmare. Apparently that card's really good. So, you know, we're looking at a pretty beefy board. We're looking at a decent board right here. So we got Bomber Dragon plus Longirsu has turn, but I have a Kaiju's this time for the Top Logic. So we win the game. So when I go for the E-Telly, he's doing all kinds of stuff. I'm like, okay, all I need to worry about is Longirsu, really? Yeah, so he's now going Longirsu to shuffle back my Imduk, but he didn't know I had Venus in hand anyway. Plus, you know, like I said, normally, you know, bouncing Vanilla's back would be good, but I haven't normal summoned yet, which was the main issue going on here. Was, yeah, the fact that I didn't normal summon means I had follow-up plays. And so look what we got here. We got our awesome little plays going on here. So we go Tribute for World Legacy. We tribute the Firewall off. You know, I've showcased that combo quite a few times on this channel. So we go in at our Nightfall. And we go Special Nightfall. We add the red guy because we don't need it. We just need a card to pitch for Lee. And we make our Ningirsu. And we draw 3 cards. And we Orem a card. We didn't send a card off Ningirsu. Weirdly enough, but we got the Gamma Seal to where we can continue to negate our opponent's cards. So, you know, the big guy wasn't an issue for me. So I made the Tri-Gate, and we go in the end, boys. So that was game 2. And game 3 is right here, right now. We looking at this, and surprise, surprise, I am made to go first. So, hey, that's the great thing about this. This deck naturally is good at going first. I've said multiple times. So if you just, you know, slightly modify it a little bit, make it a going second build, and all that, and people are catching on to the fact that you want to go second, they may trip up and make you go first, and all that. So, as you can see, there's a new tech I got going on here. I gold sarked for a Resonator Insect. This is an old card off of Duelist Alliance. You use it for its second effect. If it's banished, you can send an insect from the deck to the graveyard, which you gold sark into that, and then you use that effect and dump Gokipo to the graveyard, and then you use Gokipo effect to search the Killer Needle. So you do all of that. It's literally like an unexpected die that thins out the deck with no normal summon, and it can blow up a card. So, like I said, if you start the turn off with a Gold Sark and you banish that thing, people, like, first they're going to think you're playing Thunder Dragons because you activated Gold Sark. So, they might wait until you banish something like Thunder Dragon Roar or something like that. But in reality, I banished an insect, so they might let the rest go just to see what's going on, see what they're playing. Because I was like, what? An insect being banished? What the hell? Alright, well, let's see what you got. So, is the Gokipo good? Yes. Okay, and I just won. So, anyway, that's it for this. On to the next one. Okay, guys, so here we go. On to my next loss. This is to some weird-ass deck that, yeah, we made it to game 3. We grinded it out pretty good, but If your opponent has like 15 hand traps and opens like 3 of them in a 60 card deck, it's kind of tough, especially, you know, looking at this hand, it's actually pretty good. Look, I got the Gold Sark, but I drew my 1 Goki pull. I was playing 3, but then I dropped it down to 1 just so I can make space for the Resonator Insect with the Gold Sarks, and it took out some other things in its place. So, Recurring Nightmare is actually really good for Dangers, because I noticed a lot of Dangers have like 0 defense. So, I actually got to think about getting me my hands on a couple copies of those. And some of the Burning Abyss actually have 0 defense as well, I believe. I think Alec was one of them, and yeah, I think Alec was one. I think there was like another, I'm not sure. But, you know, that game, it was kind of lost because I didn't open I opened Undyne, but I didn't have a way to get around the Super Bowl, but I got a Kaiju this time. So we go Venus, and we go for 3. And so what I decided to do is activate the Field Spell, make Summon Stork for 3 counters, and if he doesn't respond to the Waterfront search, I would have searched the Thunder King Kaiju and just won. But since he responded with Gamma Seal, okay, now I don't have to worry about Gamma Seal's effect, so, you know, it was worth a shot. So, you know what, that's fine. So what we decided to do is we decided to do our normal combo. We go Aurum, and you know where it goes from here. You know where it goes. We make Nightmare Phoenix. I don't know why. I think, did we make Ruperticus earlier in the combo? I don't know. But all I know is he's Reapering my Boral, sort of like, okay. Even if I had it, it's still a good game. I don't need Boral Sword to game you. Sorry. So, here we go. We grind this one out pretty good. I think, maybe? Who knows? So we got a Super Bowl in a set 1 with a Dogman. So all we need is to just basically open a Venus. But we got Brilliant Fusion, but this time our opponent's got like so many hand traps. This is what won him the game right here. Him opening the 1 random copy, the unsearchable one of in a 60 card deck known as Radicator Virus that really fucked up my spell cards. And it really sucked ass. But hey, that's Yu-Gi-Oh! I wish I can get that lucky to where I can continuously open 1-ofs that are like really strong in 60 card decks. That'd be fantastic if I could do that shit. But anyway, he Ghost Ogres my Blue Sky. I'm like, right, fuck, can't search. So, you know, this guy's got like all kinds of fucking hand traps. Not only is he open the unsearchable 1-of, he's got so many fucking hand traps in circulation right now. Like look at this graveyard. He's got Ogre and Bell just got discarded, and what he's gonna end up doing is, fuck, what does he do? Okay, so he Nessies, so okay, that's fine. I thought he tomahawked me. I could have sworn he tomahawked me. Okay, so yeah, I think he does tomahawk me main phase 2. Because I'm like, I could have sworn he tomahawked. I think he went Wee Witch and then tomahawk here. So he drops me down. And I have just enough points to resolve a full Venus effect. So yeah, he does tomahawk me and all that. No, I do not think tomahawk should be banned. And hold on, there's a trucker. Let me pause. Alright, we back, guys. So anyway, what's about to happen here? You're seeing him grab all of this fucking hand traps. He grabs Ghost Ogre and Ghost Spell back to his hand because he likes hand traps for some reason. Sure, why not? So we're going in. Okay, he's going in on me, and he makes Titan. I'm like, okay, so he doesn't have a Thunder in his hand, so I don't know what's going on here. So we go for our Legacy, and we sack off for Lee, and we summons 2, and I'm like, wait a minute, he has Ghost Ogre in his fucking, he has Ghost Ogre in his hand, because he had just grabbed it back with Firewall just to grab hand traps, and he, Ghost Spells my, my fucking Lee. I'm like, you fucking hoe, and yeah, that was it. So there was not too much I could do there. Again, the Eradicator Virus did kind of fuck me up that game. It got rid of all my really good stuff. If it wasn't for the Eradicator, honestly, it would have been much, much easier. Because, you know, I had Brilliant Fusion, I had, I think, Call by the Grave? I'm not sure. You know what, let's go and take a look at our graveyard real quick. We had 3 spells get hit. Yeah, look at that. Succession Called and Brilliant Fusion. Ghost Ogre wouldn't even have been an issue. It would have been easy peasy lemon squeezy. Look at that. With that 1 copy of Eradicator. Yeah, oh well. Anyway, 1 more round to go. Alright guys, so here we go. Last one. It's a special treat for you. Hey Evolution Boy, it was a nice playing with you. You're probably, you might get this if you subbed to my channel when I, showed you my channel. I don't know, you might have seen this. So, we got a special treat for you guys. We got an OCG style duel, but I'm still playing the same TCG style deck, which means the very last duel you are going to see Maxx C. Maxx C is, it will fix everything, won't it? Maxx C, fixes, it puts a check on those spam decks, right? It does, to an extent, if your opponent doesn't know what they're doing, of course. You're gonna see real quick, he Maxx C's me, and I just deck him out. I didn't even get into Exodius. Normally, Exodius would be the way to where you can, for sure, deck your opponent out, but since we got so many new cards and all that, since Maxx C has been banned, we got all the nightmares, we got so much more things we can do. Now it's just like you don't really even need Exodius. You just need to resolve a Venus, and that's it. So here, look at this. This is perfect. He makes me go first because he's playing Crusadias. He Maxx C's me, so you're gonna see the best thing ever. Right here, it even says, I guess we're decking you out, or I guess we're going for the deck out. So we go Summon Sork, and we're doing all this stuff. We go, Firewall, and I'm telling him every time I'm special, go and draw one more. Reveal Waterpond, we special. See, doing all these little small things right here is what really contributes to the deck out. Just using Firewall as much as you possibly can under Maxx C is the key to winning the Maxx C challenge. I can't stress that enough. It's so important to just go for deck out. If you're under Maxx C, it's not even funny. So look at that. We haven't even summoned Ningirsu yet, and he's already under 20 cards. So we go Ningirsu, we go for our draw 3, now we're going on for Firewall so we can continue to spam. We go Skoldeep, draw another one, we draw 4, bomb deck 3, and then we go Firewall special. Okay, never mind, we don't special, we just go Brilliant Fusion. And so there we go. Lazuli's going to add a Shine Ball back to hand because we definitely plan to get Venus back, but we get Phoenix first. And I'm like, okay, just in case I don't deck him out, I'm going to go for the Tri-Gate Triple Colleague with Christia. Because even if you have that many cards in your hand, you're still not going to be able to do too much. So we go Tri-Gate, gets another draw. We go... What do we do? Oh yeah, I put Skoldeep back in the deck with Firewall and just go right back into it. So we Skoldeep, we go Monster Reborn for Firewall again, because Firewall is awesome. We go Special, Imduke, draw another card. Special, our yellow guy with Skoldeep, draw another card. We link in a Phoenix, draw 1. Special, draw 1. Link Karimo, draw 1. And bam, that is good game, my friend. So yeah, word of advice, don't Maxx C this deck. If you have Maxx C, just don't even drop it. You can even drop it mid combo, but if we see Exodius, it's over. If we see Exodius and we're under Maxx C, we're literally gonna do a full combo, link our board all the way down to just the Firewall Dragon and a Venus, summon Exodius, put everything back, and just re-combo all over again, and you'll still deck out. So, yeah, with that being said, guys, nice little refresher for those of you who love Maxx C so much. This is what I love the most. This is the one thing I miss about Maxx C. I miss punishing people for playing Maxx C. I miss Maxx C being a 3 to where I could just main deck 3 heavy slumps and just auto-win the duel because you decide that you want to get free draws off of me just playing the game. So... I hope you enjoyed that, guys. There will be a part 2 to this. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments below with this going second build. I got a deck profile coming up for you guys as well. That's why I haven't displayed the deck either, so look out for that. Thank you guys very much for watching. This is J Money, and I am signing out.